Namaste, Namaskar, Jai Sitaram, good morning from Bangalore, India at JAIN University. I'm sitting next to esteemed Professor Dr. Shradha Kanwar. This morning, first of all, we'd like to thank the Chancellor and the Chief Academic Officer for allowing us the privilege to share reflections on 180 years of Indian arrival observance in Trinidad and Tobago. It was my privilege, Mahanji Dr. Balliram Chadee, this morning to talk about the reflections of what we have encountered, advanced, sustained, rebuild, growth, and continuing to do today after 180 years in Trinidad and being part of the Caribbean diaspora. Today what we did was we shared with the audience here my reflections as a fourth generation or grandson of a Jahaji, my great-grandfather from India, like many others who went down. We are now fourth generations of Indian descendants in the Caribbean. Trinidad being one of the diasporic regions that we know, one of the countries in the diaspora where the Indians went down to Chinichale, as we say, or work in the sugar estates. Our friends in Guyana, Suriname, Mauritius, Fiji, Jamaica, and Trinidad are primarily the 6 countries that we refer to as the diaspora. Today, I shared some information from esteemed scholar, Dr. Shradha Kanwar, and I want to give her credit for the information that was presented to the audience here among scholars and students at the JAIN University in Bangalore. We hope that the outcome would have shared some reflections and some views and some perspectives on some of the challenges faced, some of the growths obtained, some of the progress made, some of the failures encountered, and some of the perspectives that we have adopted to rise above being tried, tested, and true today, where after 180 years of Indian arrival, we are still proud to be descendants of Jahajis in Trinidad and Tobago as one of the countries in the Indian diaspora. Today I shared my reflections on the basis of the Hanuman Mission being one of the foundation I should say, of founding organizations as part of that journey of Indian arrival from India to the Caribbean, to Trinidad and Tobago, and into Canada. And hopefully that information would share some perspective and reflections to the fellow students and teachers and academics here alike in Bangalore, India. Thanks to Dr. Shradha Kanwar, the university. This is my second privilege in Bangalore, India, second university, and Dr. Shradha, I am indebted to you and the University Chancellor, Chief Academic Officer, and all the esteemed scholars for allowing us the privilege to do so. Thank you kindly.